2015 is coming to a close, and it was a great year for nerds. Lots of different things coming out for us in the world of TV, in movies, in comics, in games, in science, in life, and everywhere. It's everywhere and it's good, mostly. So what I want to talk about is our top choices this year, and let's narrow it down because I don't want to talk all day, y'all, about TV, movies, and games. Meredith, let's start with you.
The important things in life. Oh, okay. All right. So, well, video games, since that's kind of been dominating my my year, because I've decided to play more video games.
Good choice.
I'm obsessed on my phone with a game. It's a little app game that was initially in Japanese, but they released it, the English version, but I was playing it in Japanese, and it's called Neku Atsume, Kitty Collector. And you have a bunch of cats, and you just feed them, and you put out toys, and they show up, and it's really cute.
You know, initially I was thinking, ugh, what a dumb game. But
Nope.
you know what? I play it now.
It's
and
really
it's taken
addicting.
over my life.
And I love
it's
it.
Very cute.
In fact, hold on, I need to actually put some food out. I don't want them to go hungry. But don't worry, they don't die or anything. It's not like Tamagotchi. They don't get really like sick or sad or anything. They just go away. And then if you put more food out, they come out. And you can have different like sushi or like tuna or like cheap kibble. So yeah, it's really fun. But that aside, while I've been playing a ton of Fallout 4, and I really, really enjoy Fallout 4, in terms of favorite games, I actually really want to give a shout out to Dying Light. It came out January 17th, 27th, earlier this year, the start of it. And while I hate everything zombies, this was a really awesome zombie survival horror apocalypse game that really caught my attention. It was produced by Polish studio Techland, and it changed the way I view zombie games and the way I view first-person shooters, and I fell in love with it.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
And you know what? I forgot about it because it was in January.
Yep.
And when we get to this year-end list, we mainly focus on what happened at the year's end.
Yeah.
But that does actually count for 12 months. So good on you.
Yeah, so I want to, if you guys hadn't, if you like overlooked Dying Light, because it was one of those games that was kind of stuck in development hell for a couple of years. It had, initially been talked about in like 2012.
That's when I demoed it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same. So if you haven't played it, definitely go back, give it a play. It's really wonderful. The mechanics in it are great. The story is absolutely fantastic. It's also one of those where day to night, the gameplay changes completely. So it gets a lot harder when the sun sets, and you have to make some really, really tough decisions with your characters. And the game, it's an emotional roller coaster, and it's really worth playing.
I had a lot of fun with Fallout as well, though I don't know. I think it'll be my honorable mention because I'm not there yet. I'm not done yet. I'm doing a lot of side quests, and I'm stuck in side quest hell.
How's Sean?
I don't know. Good?
Wait,
baby?
who? What?
I don't know.
Who's
What
Sean?
baby? Yeah, so I'm going to have to say Witcher 3 from CD Projekt Red. It was really surprising to me. I had never played a Witcher game.
Yeah, I've never played any of them. So
it's excellent. I'm having so much fun with it. I'm enjoying the interactions with the characters, with each other. I think they did a great job at fleshing it out, at giving meaningful story to it, at making a fun game to play, a fun RPG to play. Again, I am also stuck on side quest hell, but I'm having a great time.
Yay!
And I do enjoy the way, it really surprised me, and I've enjoyed it so much. For my other choice, I only pick surprises, I guess. I'm going to say Rocket League. This is another game that kind of came out of nowhere and looks deceptively simple to play, but it's so much fun. And I've been tricked into playing soccer, and I love it.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
yeah, surprising me there myself, even though currently, I am dumping the most time into Fallout 4.
Yeah, same.
And I am having fun with it. So it's just there. It's there in my heart. In terms of movies, where are you thinking?
Mad Max, hands down. I mean, in terms, visual, story, audio, everything about Mad Max is just the perfect cinematic masterpiece for me this year. And I can't not say Star Wars. I mean,
you can't not.
You can't. I mean, I've been waiting.
Ignore it.
I've been waiting 30 years for this film. More than 30.
I cried at the celebration.
When you saw the trailer?
Yeah. I cried, and then I watched it again.
Yep.
And I cried again.
Yeah.
Like an idiot, but it paid off, and I really enjoyed myself. I know it's not a perfect film.
But Star Wars isn't a perfect film.
But
The
neither
originals
is it.
aren't.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I love it, and it's very I've had a great time with it,
Yeah.
and I can't forget that.
I wanted to be excited about Star Wars when the prequels came out, and I was, and then I wasn't. I was very disappointed, and I feel like, and I know a lot of people are saying this, but Force Awakens made up for a lot of things, and I'm very excited to be a Star Wars fan, and I'm very excited that millions of other people are Star Wars fans.
I think the world is a Star
yeah,
Wars fan at this
exactly.
point.
And I'm happy. But and there's been other great like more traditional like cinema that's probably going to sweep the Oscars and everything this year. But
I want to say The Martian.
Yes.
I had a great time with The Martian. I read the book. I listened to the audiobook. The audiobook made me mad, but the movie made me happy. It was different. Again, it's not a perfect film, but I did really enjoy this. The celebration of space and the celebration of the human spirit and what it means to want to pioneer and innovate and care for each other.
You would pick it for your best comedy musical?
I don't think the Golden Globes are really on point with their categorizations. Is this a comedy?
I think it's a musical because of all the ABBA.
Oh yeah, the disco music.
That's my guess.
Oh, for sure. That sounds accurate. Moving on.
Yeah.
Television shows.
Oh my gosh, hands down, Jessica Jones and Fargo season 2.
Well, we reviewed Jessica Jones
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
I loved Jessica Jones. I really enjoyed her character. I really liked that they were brave enough to say things that most media does not say.
Yeah, it was different from any television show I've seen. It was vastly different from anything Marvel has put out on television, in the same way that the Jessica Jones comics was different from anything from Marvel at the time. And so I think it deserves a huge nod for that. And in terms of Fargo, I only started watching it during Thanksgiving when I went to go visit my mom, and she's like, "Oh, you need to watch this." I'm like, "Okay," and it was great. I loved it. It was violent and fun and tragic, and I really enjoyed it. It was witty. It was very witty.
I enjoyed a season 2 of a show this year, and that was Rick and Morty.
Oh!
That's one of my favorite
Yes!
shows, I would say possibly of all time.
could
I
I
was
forget
very
that?
surprised by it. You look
Yeah.
at it, you go, it's another cartoon.
Yeah.
It's not another cartoon. It goes to very dark levels. It goes to very deep philosophical
Yes.
levels. There are a lot of jokes. There's a lot of absurdities and gross out humor as well. But I think it's a very healthy mix.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking about a lot of things. I had so much fun with it. I do have the Blu-ray of season 1. I'm probably going to get this Blu-ray of season 2 when it comes out because I enjoy it that much. And I like seeing what goes into it, what the writers are thinking. And then I'm actually friends with one of the storyboard artists, so that's super cool.
That's so awesome.
Tell me more, Brian. So this is that's. I think if you watch the show, you're not going to be
I
disappointed.
don't want to wait till 2017.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's what Mr. Poopy Butthole said it would be, and he's probably right as usual.
Stupid Mr. Poopy Butthole.
All right. Those are our choices, audience. I did not pick 2 for some of them because I didn't need to. I agree with Meredith. What are your choices for the top media you consumed this year, 2015? Let us know below in the comments. Also, if you agreed with us or disagreed with us, I'm sure you did. So please subscribe and let us know more below. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.